Hey, hi everyone. Continuing our SQL HackerRank series. And in this one, we have already taken care of question 1 and question 2. These are very basic questions. Continuing the same, I have also clubbed the basic questions because it is not taking more than a minute to solve. So I have thought of to club each questions, basics one, like select all, select by ID, Japanese cities attributes, and Japanese cities names. And I have tried to explain as much as possible. So yeah, enjoy the video. So let's solve this problem. Select all. Question says query all columns attributes for every row in the city table. The city table is described as follows. So this is the same city table which we are dealing from the previous question. So continuing that. So in our SQL query, we have something called select star, and star means that it will select all the columns. So if you write select star from the table name, so this will select all the attributes or the columns from the table. So yes, we solve this problem. Let's submit this. So it's submitted. Let's solve another problem, which is select by ID. So this question says that select all columns for for a city in city table with the ID 1661. Okay, and the city table is described as follows. So this is the same city table which we are dealing with from the past three questions. Okay, and now you have to select all the columns, but the condition is here too. You have to go with only one particular ID. So we'll write it select star. So this is select all the columns from city, city, where ID. So here ID is an integer, so you can go with the value 1661. And yes, this is our query. Let's see. Okay, so it filtered out the query. I mean, it filtered out the row, particular row. Let's submit this. So it's submitted. So continuing our series, this question is called Japanese cities attributes. So you have to query all attributes for every Japanese city in the city table. The country code for Japan is JPN. Okay. So this is the same table. Select, and you have to select everything. Select star from, select star from city, and here we'll write the where condition, where country code is equals to JPN. And as it's a string, so we'll pass it into single quotes. So this query ran successfully and we are able to filter out the records. So let's solve another problem, which is Japanese cities names. So this is the same question we solved in our previous video. Now the only difference is they changed the select part. So earlier we were selecting everything. Now we will select just the name. So question says that query the names of all the Japanese cities in the city table. The country code for Japan is JPN. Okay. So here you have to just select the name. Query the name of all the Japanese cities. So select name from city where country code is JPN.